IGN First continues on with yet another look at Sonic Frontiers gameplay, this time focusing on combat. Sonic is up against an all-new set of baddies, some of which are among the most massive bosses we've ever seen in a Sonic game. Fortunately, Sonic's got some new tricks up his sleeve. Make sure to stick with IGN all throughout June because we've got a full hands-on preview and interviews from the developers in store. For now though, enjoy the combat of Sonic Frontiers.
You heard that, full on-hands preview. So, IGN Burst, Sonic Frontiers combat gameplay. Go. There's that, big orb of tab frog spawn. Combat seems a bit snappy. Seems to be a 1-2 combat system. So you just mash, I guess. It's hard to judge the combat system right now without a HUD element. That seems to be like a special attack, for square, triangle. And that's new. Ooh. Experience points, maybe? So maybe it's like the ring system in Sonic 06, Sonic the Hedgehog, where you lose a minute amount of rings every time you get hit. Ooh! Was that like the Sonic Wind from Lost World? That's actually a combat system now. We've got shielding, I figured that much. Power loop again. A lot of people are getting hung up on the animations. It's like the animation seems snappy, like it goes straight in, and it's more impactful when it's snappy. I just want to know how you activate that. Like, I want to see the HUD elements, okay? Figured that was not done. So there is more technicality to the combat right now. You seem to need to disarm it. Like, what are those? I want to know what those are as well. So we do have varieties of enemies as well. So we have this grenade-looking para, forget. Ooh. I blinked for a second. I'm trying to remember the big propeller enemy from Zelda was. We got a quick one. We would better actually, disarm it first, then launch it in the air. So the enemies are definitely reactive as well, because it's shielding itself, not giving Sonic a chance. I'm actually interested in the combat. There seems to be a lot of variety. You've got the Sonic Wind kicks. Right there, we have the para loop. A basic 1-2 combat, which reminds me more of Sonic the Hedgehog in Sonic 06's combat. Home attack, obviously. These are probably just the bokoblins of the game. I'll make a lot of Zelda references, because that's my only point of comparison. Yeah, interesting. It's like, it's not your typical badniks. These are just the something called an Aegis system, I think I recall, where Robotnik Eggman found this technology, tried applying it and didn't work. So now they're going rogue. Because that was the foot stomp or the bounce bracelet. Ooh. Fucking Titan. There's a seagull again. Oh, look at that. Wow. I thought it was just one speed boost, you had to keep going. Had to scale them. I'm just impressed. That is a giant mech. That is still attacking you as it's under. Let's defeat. Ooh, can you topple it? Is there going to be feats in this? You know, not feats as in accomplishments where or achievements where you have to take it out with the feat. Like, that was a giant gear. That was a giant gear. It wasn't a little chip from a lot of smaller enemies. That was a giant gear to collect. Oh, you have blockades right there. Yeah, color code stuff for the beginners. Oh! Phases! Interesting. These giant ones have phases. The first one's feathers, now we got giant lasers. The third one's will be much more difficult. I'm kind of thrown off a little bit by the fact that this giant mech has a skirt, you know? Ooh. Gets more difficult. Ah, this up on the arm as well. Ooh. I like that. I like that when the giant enemy has phases. Where it's not just do the same thing 3 times like in most Mario games. It actually gets more difficult to actually defeat the giant mech. Go boom! Yeah, I'm actually impressed with that. That is a lot of great combat. Is it a bit snappy? Are they using the same kind of animations from previous games like Lost World, Forces? Yeah, they are. But if you already have them, why not use them and incorporate them in a different, you know, setting, different context? And this combat gameplay, I enjoy it. I'm looking forward to how it actually works, because without a HUD, you're not too sure how these combats actually integrate into the actual gameplay. But yeah, we have the home attack, which is standard. We have a pretty much a standard combo, like Sonic the Hedgehog's combo in Sonic 06. We have the power loop, which seems to be a stun, which not only is now attributed to combat, it's also to gameplay because you can use it to do puzzles. We have this Sonic Wind kick, which looks awesome. We have this horn attack, which seems to be kind of similar to laser, but doesn't need a ricochet. It just goes straight in. And we have a couple of special moves as well. It seems there's a lot of variety for the combat, especially for a Sonic game, because usually with Sonic games, the best combat we actually had was, well, like I said, Sonic 06's Shadow the Hedgehog, and close to that is the Sonic Wind Kick in Sonic Lost World, which uses stun enemies. Here it's actually used as natural combat. I didn't see much any similarities to Super Smash Bros. Sonic combat, or even the Sonic Battle combat. So it seems to be a lot of new, fresh ideas thrown into this game, and and my hype is increased. It actually increased. I'm looking forward to playing this, and the combat seems to be, you know, a bit more of a focus. We still got exploration. That is still one of the primary gameplay loops of this, to explore and find new areas. And we saw last time when we unlocked new puzzles, we can unlock new areas in the game. Now the combat seems is the secondary one, and it seems to be, like I said, really robust, a lot of variety. It may be a bit repetitive, but depending on the enemy types as well. We have the frog spawn lookalike, which seems to be just keep attacking till the defenses. Actually, it reminds me of that Zelda boss with the eyes as well, so there's that. And now we have this para thing. I can't remember the name. But turtles up looks like a grenade. It turtles up when he gets too close. So you have to, you know, use tactics to take it out of the fence and attack the core. So, and that giant titan, wow. Like I said before, I like the fact that it has phases rather than just do the same thing 3 times like you did with like nearly every single Mario boss fight in the 3D games. You have to do the same thing 3 times, and there's not much difference in the actual combat. Here, it gets harder. There's defenseless, then there's level 1 defense, level 2 defense, especially trying to stop you from scaling the damn thing. So yeah, this is looking better. Has a lot more to talk about than the exploration gameplay. So hopefully the hands-on preview that comes up later this month will actually shed light on what's going on. Hopefully we'll get a story trailer, and as far as interviews go, I'm interested in what they say about what their reaction to that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm Sonicguru, and I'll see you next time.